Muhurt is very important in Vedic astrology. So important that it looks like the complete science of astrology originated with the sole purpose of finding Muhurt. It was needed for Muhurt was needed for the karmas which was mentioned in Vedas, and for that astrology was developed, and later on astrology had different uses as well. And lastly, predictive astrology developed. As I always say, Muhurt is the best remedy, the only remedy which is actually an astrological remedy, right? Muhurt, matchmaking, Vastu are only astrological remedies, right? Other remedies are religious remedies. And religious remedies are not a part of astrology, right? Because astrology, the result is pratyaksh, jyotish pratyaksh sastram, surya chandrama yatra sakshino. Whereas other things, spirituality, etc., the result is not so pratyaksh, right? The result is paroksh. Muhurta is important for everything. So, will not the Muhurta for birth be important as well? Certainly it will be, and it is. In my practice, I have taught Panchang course twice. In Tantric Panchang course, right now also I am teaching the same thing. A very fascinating study is the study of Muhurta. The moment you are born in, that moment is very important. That is your birth Muhurta, the most important Muhurta of your life. And what I have found, and this is, you say, if you read Parashar, Parashar is also, telling you that being born in Amavasya is problematic, being born in Chaturdashi is problematic, being born in Gandant Nakshatra is problematic, being born in Vishtikaran is problematic. All these are Panchang blemishes. In a nutshell, according to my understanding, you should say that if the person is born in a bad Panchang, if the person is born in a bad Muhurt, the Raj Yogas of the horoscope does not fructify as they should, and bad results become prominent. On the other hand, if someone is born in a good panchang, in a good muhurt, then even if they don't have Raj Yogas, they live a good, comfortable life. If they have Raj Yogas, it is even more better, right? So, this knowledge, which is from Muhurta, is, according to my understanding, should also be applied to natal horoscopes as well, right? So, the moment one is born in any astrological software, you will get panchang for the birth time. As per that, panchang yogas, etc., should be found out, and predictions should be made accordingly. Few such panchang yogas I will discuss in this video. This is from my the Panchang Super course. I have taken some selected slides from the course, which I will be discussing in this video. Right, certainly the course contains a lot more secrets. Those wishing to delve deeper into study of Panchang is highly recommended to join the course. First is this, right? These are basic Tithi yogas, right? So first understand, first, 6th and 11th Tithi of both Shukla Paksh and Krishna Paksh is considered Nanda Tithi. 7th and 12th Tithis and second Tithi is also considered Bhadra, but Ditiya, the second Tithi is an exception. 3rd, 8th and 13th Tithi is considered Jaya. 4th, 14th and 9th Tithi is considered Navami. Panchami, Dashmi, Amavasya, Purnima is considered Purna Tithis, right? If these Tithis fall on a particular day, 1st, 6th, and 11th Tithi, if it falls on a Friday, it makes Siddhi Yoga. Siddhi means accomplishment. Such person, if someone is born in 1st, 6th, or 11th Tithi on a Friday, such person is having accomplishment in life. Accomplishment should be translated as whatever the person will do, they will succeed into it. Raj Yoga, basically, this is Raj Yoga, right? This is a Raj Yoga combination. In this particular combination, whatever the person will do, they will succeed into it. Professional life will be good, social life will be good. People born on 7th and 12th Tithi, Saptami, Dwadashi, born on a Wednesday, enjoy the Siddhi Yoga. Ditiya does not make Siddhi Yoga on any day. People born on Tritiya, Ashtami, or Triyodashi Jaya Tithis on a Tuesday makes Siddhi Yoga. People born on Chaturthi or Chaturdashi on a Saturday makes a Siddhi Yoga. And people born on Panchami, Dashami, Purnima, Amavasya on a Thursday makes Siddhi Yoga. These people are successful in their life, successful in their profession, and I have seen whatever they do, they succeed into it. For such people, success also comes easy, and particularly for such people, there is nothing like this particular thing I have tried to do, this thing I did not succeed. This is generally not the case. Either they are not trying with 100% dedication, devotion, then if they are failing, it is all okay. But anything that they do with 100% dedication, devotion, they always succeed 100%, right? This is Siddhi Yoga. Another same category of yoga is Amrit Yoga. In Amrit Yoga category, as it is clear from the name, personal life is very good. Siddhi Yoga, social life, professional life is good. Amrit Yoga, personal life is very good. Health, etc. is very good. There is one thing to notice, right? Rikta Tithis, 4th and 14th Tithis, we will generally consider as inauspicious, as bad. That's basic understanding. To delve deeper into astrology, you have to come to my courses. This is content from course that I am putting, right? Rikta Tithi's person, when it is born on a Saturday, the bad result of Rikta is not only gone, in fact, good, right? Siddhi Yoga is made. Regarding Amrit Yoga, someone born on Pratipada Shashti Ekadashi on Sunday or Tuesday is born in Amrit Yoga. Born on Saptami Dwadashi on Monday or Friday is born in Amrit Yoga. Born on Tritiya Ashtami Triyodashi on a Wednesday is born in Amrit Yoga. Born in Chaturthi Chaturdashi on a Thursday is born in Amrit Yoga. Born in Panchami, Dashmi, Purnima, Amavasya on a Saturday is born in Amrit Yoga. Personal life is very good, health is very good, longevity is good. The person enjoys good results in life. This is used in Muhurta, right? This is basically used in Muhurta. So Tritiya Ashtami Triyodashi Tithi on a Tuesday will make Siddhi Yoga, on a Wednesday will make Amrit Yoga. This is for the Panchang. Normal uses is in Panchang, finding the Muhurta. Advanced thing that I am telling you is that it should also be applied in natal horoscopes. It should also be applied on birth charts as well. Right? That is one thing, that is first and the foremost thing. Many other things will also come. Now the next is Tithi and weekday yogas, right? These are made with respect to weekdays and Tithis. So if someone is born on Sunday on a Dwadashi Tithi of any Paksha, Sukla Paksha or Krishna Paksha, is born in Kakachri Yoga. Kakachri Yoga means painfully twisted. These are bad yogas, right? So here Panchang makes a bad combination, and like Gandhan that is, right? If someone is born in a bad Panchang, then what happens? If someone is born in a bad Panchang, then what happens? Their life is difficult, right? Problems are there. For example, you say, for Amavasya, for Chaturdashi, Parashar have said very bad results, right? And unsuccessful in life and all sort of things, right? Unsuccessful in life, struggles and all of these things, right? These things are there. Person born on Monday on Ekadashi Tithi, Tuesday on Dasami Tithi, Wednesday on Navami Tithi, Thursday on Ashtami Tithi, Friday on Saptami Tithi, Saturday on Shashti Tithi is born in Kakachri Yoga, painfully twisted. In the life, there is a lot of pain and things are very difficult to achieve, right? Badha combinations it is. Person born on Sunday on Saptami Tithi, Wednesday on Pratipada Tithi makes a Samvarti Yoga. Samvart is like tornado. Many unexpected, unfortunate events disturb the life of such native. Dagd. People know about Dagd Rashis, right? And have told me multiple times to talk about Dagd Rashis also. In class, whenever people find, right? Because in classes, whatever question you see, I believe I take all of the questions in my classes. I motivate students to ask more and more questions. You ask any of my students, they will be very happy with question answer session, right? There is no question in my class that is asked and is unanswered. Not never at all, right? I'm teaching from a lot of time, right? From 2019, 2020, I'm teaching. I have taught so many students, and there is not even a single student who can say that I have asked this question, Shubham, I have not answered it. This not at all. Dagd, right? People know Dagd. People know one type of Dagd, right? And have like asked me to talk about it. People give very much importance to Dagd. I'm not saying that Dagd is like the way the Dagd Rashis is known. So far, before this video in astrological world, you ask any practicing astrologer Dagd Rashi, they will refer to the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. But in my opinion, see, there are many Dagdas are there, right? This is one Dagda, right? This is weekday Tithi Dagda, right? The result is problematic, but not as problematic as you see in the other set of Dagda Rashi that is generally known. This particular method is known, right? I am referring it as Iyer method. This method is known. Someone is born in Pratipada, Libra and Capricorn Rashi is Dagd, born on Ditiya, Sagittarius and Pisces Rashi is Dagd, born on Tritiya, Leo and Capricorn Rashi is Dagd, born on Chaturthi, Taurus and Aquarius Rashi is Dagd, born on Panchami, Gemini and Virgo Rashi is Dagd, born on Sashti, Aries and Leo Rashi is Dagd, born on Saptami, Cancer, Sagittarius is Dagd, born on Ashtami, Gemini, Virgo is Dagd, born on Navami, Leo, Scorpio is Dagda, born on Dasmi, again Leo, Scorpio is Dagda, born on Ekadashi, Sagittarius and Pisces is Dagda, born on Dwadashi, Libra, Capricorn is Dagda, born on Triyodashi, Taurus, Leo is Dagda, born on Chaturdashi, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo is Dagda, born in Purnima or Amavasya, no Rashis are Dagda. Now the understanding of this is that what people do, they find the Tithi they are born in, they see the Rashis that are Dagd, and their opinion is that, okay, oh my God, if I am born in this Rashi, my life is very unfortunate. These planets are not going to give result, etc., etc. I don't know who put this misconception out, but it does not work this way, right? Many types of Panchang doshas are there, but the application of Panchang dosha, right? If you are born in this particular tithi and the moon is in these particular rashis, then it is Dagd, right? Generally, the Panchang yoga is made with respect to moon rashi only, right? Because Panchang factors are made with respect to moon. So base application, the original application is if someone is born on Tritiya Tithi while the moon is in Leo or Capricorn Rashi, then it is Dagd. Dagd means burnt, and apparently there are going to be difficulties, etc. in life, but it's not like hell broke loose, right? Like we do it in astrology. We take bad combinations, we take good combinations, we analyze both of them, we see whether more bad combinations are there or more good combinations are there, and then we see the result, right? We see out of 9 planets, how many planets are powerful, how many planets are weak, out of 12 house lots, how many of them are well placed, how many of them are bad placed, how many planets are making Raj Yoga, how many planets are making Duri Yoga, and then after comparative analysis, also we give judgment, right? So understand the same thing with respect to Panchang also, right? You may be born in a Dagda Tithi, you may be born in a bad Panchang, that is all okay, no problem with that, right? You see what are other good things are there, right? If other good things are also there, it's not an issue, right? If someone is born in Tritiya Tithi, while the moon is in Leo or Capricorn, but the weekday happens to be Tuesday, it is Siddhi Yoga and Dagda as well. So what is happening in this particular scenario? It is okay, it is fine. Right, Siddhi Yoga and Dagd Yoga, both of them are cancelled. So neither good result is coming nor bad result is coming. Check for other factors, right? That's the point. That is only one type of Dagd that the astrological world knows. Another type of Dagd is this one. If someone is born on a Sunday on a Chaturthi Tithi, someone is born in Sunday on Dwadashi Tithi, Monday on Ekadashi Tithi, Tuesday on Panchami Tithi, Wednesday on Tritiya Tithi, Thursday on Shashti Tithi, Friday on Ashtami Tithi, Saturday on Navami Tithi, then they are born in Dagd Tithi. Once again, Dagd means burnt, it is bad, it is a bad Panchang Yoga, and generally in the cases of Dagd, you see, there is a saying, Dukh se Dagd Sansar. It is Dagd gives misery, right? It is like burning sensation, you understand. When something is burning, it makes you restless. So, born in Dagd Yoga, what happens because of things happening around you in your profession, in your family life, and at other places, the person gets miseries because of problem happening in different areas of life. One is not able to peacefully work and do things. This is the result of Dagd. These results that I am telling you is my original research. Which Panchang yoga works which way? See, I am doing astrology since 12, 13 years now, practicing it. So, what combinations gives what result is what you get from experience only, right? So, all of these things that I'm telling you, this yoga works this way, that yoga works this way, it comes from experience, right? This you will find nowhere. Experience is the only thing a teacher can give you, right? That's the only thing that I'm telling you, right? So, Dagd means bad things are happening around you, and because of which You are getting restless, the condition is becoming miserable, and you are not able to do things peacefully, which you should otherwise do, which normal people generally do. Here you should notice one thing. If someone is born on Monday on Ekadashi Tithi, it is both Kakach and Dagd. So being born on Monday on Ekadashi Tithi is particularly very problematic because two bad yogas will come. The same is with Sashti also. Someone is born on Monday on Shashti Tithi is both Vish and Hutashan. Very problematic it is. Right? Regarding this, born on Sunday on Chaturthi Tithi, Monday on Shashti Tithi, Tuesday on Saptami Tithi, Wednesday on Ditiya Tithi, Thursday on Ashtami Tithi, Friday on Navami Tithi, Saturday on Saptami Tithi makes Vish Yoga. Vish means poison. Right? So this person have to forcefully take responsibility of mistakes done by others. They will be forced to do it, as a result of which their life will be very much disturbed and they will not be able to achieve things which they should get otherwise. This is result of Dagd. Someone born on Sunday on Dwadashi Tithi, Monday on Shashti Tithi, Tuesday on Saptami Tithi, Wednesday on Ashtami Tithi, Thursday on Navami Tithi, Friday on Dasami Tithi, Saturday on Saptami Tithi is born in Hutasana Yoga. Hutasana Yoga gives hopelessness. Hutasana Yoga makes one hopeless. In this situation, because of lack of confidence, confusion, lack of guidance, person loses their path. And because of this loss of path, the person is not able to succeed in life. This is bad combination. Talking of Dagda Tithi, we talked of Iyer method. But that Iyer method, you should say that it is a South Indian method. In North Indian method, there's a slight difference with respect to Navami and Triyodashi. If you see, in North Indian method, there is no Dagd for Dutiya, there is no Dagd for Chaturthi, there is no Dagd for Sashti, there is no Dagd for Ashtami, there is no Dagd for Dashami, there is no Dagd for Dwadashi. There is no Dagd for Chaturdashi, Amavasya, Purnima as well. So these other Tithi people where Dagd is only in the South Indian method, not in North Indian method, should not worry much. The list is the same for almost maximum of the tithis. Pratipada, Libra, Capricorn is Dagd. Tritiya, Capricorn, Leo is Dagd. Panchami, Gemini, Virgo is Dagd. Saptami, Sagittarius, Cancer is Dagd. Ekadashi, Sagittarius, Pisces is Dagd. For Navami, Iyer is telling you Leo, Scorpio is Dagd, but North Indian table tells you Cancer, Leo is Dagd. And for Triyodashi, as per North Indian table, Taurus, Pisces is Dagd. As per South Indian table, Taurus, Leo is Dagd. This is difference of opinion. Certainly, both of them should be used. If you ask me, I give more importance to the North Indian method, not to the South Indian method. So according to me, North Indian method should be used, but the understanding is very clear. Only if you are having moon in these rashis while you are born in this particular tithi, only then Dagd is applicable. And this particular concept that if I am born in Pratipada, any planets in Leo, Capricorn becomes useless, etc., is never the case. This you have to understand. Let's try to understand this misconception with help of an example. Let's take an example of you say Bill Gates, you take Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is born in Tritiya, right? For Tritiya, Leo Capricorn is Dagd, right? So the principle is if Moon is in Leo Capricorn, Dagd should be applicable. Leo is ascendant, Capricorn is sixth house, Moon is not there, right? So Dagd is not applicable. The concept of whichever house or whichever planet is going into Dagda Rashi that is useless, that is destroyed, that gives bad result is not true, right? Leo is ascendant itself. Ascendant indicates name, fame, status, authority. Was Steve Jobs not having that? Certainly he was having that. Capricorn is having Mercury. Mercury indicates intelligence. Was he not intelligent? Steve Jobs was not intelligent. He was. Mercury is lord of second house and 11th house. These houses indicates wealth. Was he not wealthy? He was. Right? He was. There's no problem into it, right? He was wealthy. Take for example Bill Gates. Bill Gates is born on Triyodashi. Triyodashi Tithi, Taurus Leo is Dagd. Or Taurus Pisces is Dagd, right? Taurus Leo Pisces you take. Taurus Leo. Taurus Leo is Dagd as per Iyer method. See what I am talking about? I am talking about Iyer method, right? Taurus Leo is Dagd. Now you see Taurus there is Ketu. Ketu you may say that okay, there is Ketu do not have a actual house lordship, etc. So leave it. Comes to Leo. Leo, Jupiter is there. Jupiter is seventh lord. Was Bill Gates not married? Jupiter is also the lord of the 10th house. Now, Jupiter being lord of the 10th house, was he not having profession? Was he not having professional success, name, fame, authority, status? Was he not having? Certainly. Is he not having? Certainly he is having. Right. As per my method in Triyodashi, Taurus Pisces will be Dagd. Pisces, he is having moon, so certainly he is born in a Dagd Tithi. Right. He is born in a Dagd Tithi. That is one thing. But as I told you will not be disappointed only after looking at one particular combination. No. You will check the complete Panchang, right? Other combinations will be there which will take care of other bad combinations, right? Don't worry about it. There is no problem into it, right? Don't be disappointed. Right. So I believe these two examples are very clear, right? So this particular concept that if I am born on a particular tithi, a particular rashis becomes Dag, then there is no result with respect to that rashi. That's not the case. If in those rashis moon is there, the tithi is Dag, bad result for that will come. But in that scenario also, all the good and bad panchang combinations you will have to take care of, and only after considering all of them you will have to give your judgment, as you do in astrology, right? As you do in, right, any type of analysis in astrology, right? And don't be just disappointed by only one thing, right? Make this point very, very clear. This we have covered. Further, there is a Pakshar Tithi also. The application will be slight, difficult, like different, sorry. If someone is born in Chaturthi Tithi, for the first 3 hours and 12 minutes, the Tithi is blind. For Sashti Tithi, first 3 hour 36 minutes is blind. Ashtami Tithi, first 5 hour 36 minutes is blind. Navami Tithi, 10 hours are blind. Dwadashi Tithi, first 4 hours are blind. And Chaturdashi Tithi, first 2 hours are blind. I particularly use it with respect to Prashna. Long back, I believe in 2019-20 itself, I did a webinar based on quick Prashna through Panchang. In Prashna Paddhati course, I have covered all of it, I believe. Right. So that quick Prashna through Panchang is now not available for purchase. Uh, Prashna Paddhati, sorry. Prashna Paddhati is available for purchase now. Right. Prashna Paddhati, I have covered it. So the Panchang principles, right? It's not only applicable in natal chart, it is also very much applicable in Prashna as well, because Prashna is also Muhurta, right? I generally teach if there is a Prashna asked on Amavasya, give a negative answer, very true it is. So you see, if you analyze Prashna, when you analyze Prashna with respect to Panchang, the analysis becomes very simple, easy, and quick, right? Should be done. It should be done, right? If you are analyzing Prashna without considering Panchang, then it is like, you are trying to walk without shoes. Painful process it will be. Many times you will be hurt with the disappointment as well, right? So particularly it is very useful in Prashna. You say the Prashna is asked on a Chaturthi Tithi in the first 3 hours, it is blind Tithi. If the Prashna is related to theft, loss, someone have left home, etc., because the Tithi is blind, the thing will never be found out, the thing will never come back. That's the prime uses all of these principles, right? Prashna asked at a time when Siddhi Yoga is there, Amrit Yoga is there, the result of Prashna is good. Prashna is Prashna is asked in Kakachar Samvart, Hutashan, etc. yogas. The result of Prashna is bad. Right? This is applicable throughout, right? This is applicable in natal chart. This is applicable in Prashna. In all the sections of Hora, Falit Jyotish, predictive astrology, Prashna, Muhurta, natal chart, it is applicable, right? And proven by experience as well. In the natal chart, what happens? See, if someone is born on Navami Tithi in the first 10 hours of the Navami Tithi, it is blind, as in this person is basically without focus, misguided throughout maximum part of their life, right? Initially, you see, up to 30 to 35 years of age, they will not know what to do. They generally take decisions without much thinking. Later on, you will see themselves saying it that God knows why I took this decision. This was very pathetic. I was not intelligent back then. Right. So this particular concept of, not I was not intelligent back then, why I did this mistake, and all sort of things XYZ in natal chart comes because of Pakcharandra Tithi. Right. This you have to understand. The next is Tithi Shunya. See, there is a birth month, right? Birth month is written here in Jagannath Hora. Lunar year month, Manmat Aswayuj. So Aswayuj, Ashwin month is there. So Chaitra month, someone is born in 8th or 9th Tithi of Shukla Paksh or Krishna Paksh, right? Or 8th or 11th Tithi of any Paksh. The Sunya Tithi of Kerala is for any Paksh. Otherwise, for North India, both the Pakshas of Krishna Paksh and Shukla Paksh is mentioned separately. Is born in a Tithi Sunya. Vishakha month born on Dwadashi Tithi of any Paksh is Tithi Sunya. Jeshta month, Triyodashi Tithi of Shukla Paksh, Triyodashi Tithi of Krishna Paksh, and Chaturdashi Tithi of Krishna Paksh is Tithi Sunya. The month of Asad, Saptami of Shukla Paksh, Sasti of Shukla Paksh, and Sasti of Krishna Paksh is problematic. In the month of Shravan, Dvitiya, Tritiya, and Purnima of Shukla Paksh and Krishna Paksh is Tithi Sunya. In the month of Bhadraprad, Pratipada, Dvitiya, and Saptami of both Krishna Paksh and Shukla Paksh is Tithi Sunya. In the month of Ashwin, Dasmi, Ekadashi, and Navami of both Krishna and Shukla Paksh is Tithi Shunya. In the month of Kartik, Chaturdashi and Panchami of Shukla Paksh, Panchami of Krishna Paksh is Tithi Shunya. In the month of Margasir, Saptami, Ashtami, Dvitiya, Navami Tithis of both Shukla Paksh and Krishna Paksh is Tithi Shunya. In the month of Pushya, Chaturthi, Panchami, and Pratipada of both the Paksh is Tithi Shunya. In the month of Magh, Chaturthi, Shashti, Dashami of Shukla Paksh, Chaturthi, Panchami, Dashami of Krishna Paksh is Tithi Shunya. And in the month of Phagun, Tritiya and Chaturdashi of Shukla Paksh and Chaturthi and Chaturdashi of Krishna Paksh is Tithi Shunya. Shunya means zero, nil and void. Generally, what happens with such people? They do efforts, but they do not get desired results, or desired result is difficult to achieve. That's one thing that happens with them. Secondarily, is generally you will see in their life they get setback. As in they are doing professionally well right from the beginning up to say a particular age 40, 45, 55. Then suddenly, because of some mistake, because of some bad decision, all the prosperity, etc., is lost. And the person comes to level zero, and then they have to start right from the beginning. This is the result of Tithi Shunya. Right. Next is Ninda Tithi. Ninda Tithi is defamation. Someone is born on Dwadashi Tithi while moon is in Asalesha, born on Pratipada Tithi while moon is in Uttarashada, born on Ditiya Tithi while moon is in Anuradha, born on Panchami Tithi while moon is in Magha, born on Tritiya Tithi while moon is in Uttara Falguni, Uttarashada, Uttara Bhadraprad, born in Ekadashi Tithi on moon in Rohini Nakshatra, born on Triyodashi Tithi, moon in Swati Nakshatra, born on Saptami Tithi, moon in Hasta or Mula Nakshatra, born on Navami Tithi, moon in Kritika Nakshatra, born on Ashtami Tithi, moon in Purva Bhadraprad Nakshatra, born in Sasti Tithi, moon in Rohini Nakshatra is Ninda Tithi. Defamation, false allegation, etc. It gives, such people should be careful. Particularly with respect to Tithis, Tithi Chhay and Tithi Vriddhi is very important. This is major Tithi blemish, and there is no substitute for this blemish. Right? It's not like, you see, with respect to other Panchang yogas, I have told you that take into consideration all good and bad yogas, and based on whether good yogas are more or bad yogas are more, you have to tell the result. In this particular case, in the Tithi Vriddhi and Tithi Chhay, the result is so prominent that bad results overshadow everything. By definition, default, one Tithi should touch one sunrise. If the Tithi is not touching a sunrise, you see one Tithi starts after sunrise and ends before sunrise, that Tithi is Chay Tithi, lost Tithi. If someone is born in this tithi, it is problematic. If a tithi is touching two sunrises, right? The tithi is present at one sunrise and also present at next sunrise. This is tithi vriddhi, elongated tithi. Both these tithis are problematic. Either elongation or short, both of it is considered as handicap. And as I always say, tithi Sri Ma Panoti. Tithi gives blessings. In the life of such people, blessings in the matter of wealth, finances, good family, good spouse, children, etc. is lost. There are difficulties. Tithi is the king of Panchang, right? So Tithi is bad, problem. You see, for gods, etc., Tithis they prefer. Ram Navami, Krishnastami, Tithis is preferred, right? Tithi is the soul in the Panchang. Tithi goes into a bad condition, thing is lost. I shall try to give you an example of it. See, sunrise is happening around, I believe, 7:17, right? Just a second. Triyodashi. And now you see how it is happening. December 28, 7:17, sunrise, the Tithi is Krishna Triyodashi. Next day, Tithi becomes Krishna Chaturdashi. After Triyodashi, Chaturdashi is coming, Tithis are going fine. Then it is Amavasya, Chaturdashi. After Chaturdashi, there is Amavasya, then Shukla Pratipada, Shukla Dvitiya, Shukla Tritiya, Shukla Chaturthi, right? Shukla Panchami, Shukla Shashti, Shukla Saptami, Shukla Ashtami, Shukla Navami, Shukla Dashami, Shukla Ekadashi, Shukla Dwadashi, Shukla Triyodashi, right? So you see, as we have seen so far, Tithis are touching one sunrise. Now you see what is happening with this Shukla Triyodashi at the time of sunrise. 12th January 2025, the sunrise is at 7:19:49, right? So let's take 7:20. At 7:20, the Tithi is still Shukla Triyodashi. Tithi is Shukla Triyodashi, 7:20, 7:19:45, sunrise is happening. I have taken 7:20. Shukla Triyodashi Tithi is there. Now, next day, 13th January, you go to sunrise, 7:19:40 is sunrise. I come to 7:20, the Tithi is Purnima. After Shukla Triyodashi, there should be Shukla Chaturdashi, but it directly comes to Purnima. That means Shukla Chaturdashi is not touching sunrise. Right? Shukla Chaturdashi is not touching the sunrise. Right? If yeah. Sunday Shukla Triyodashi till 7:42. Now sunrise is already happening at 7:20. Shukla Triyodashi is up to 7:42. So Shukla Triyodashi is there at the time of sunrise. After 7:42, from 7:43, Shukla Chaturdashi starts, but it ends at 6:31 next day. But sunrise next day is happening at 7:20, right? So the Shukla Chaturdashi did not touch the sunrise. Now the Shukla Chaturdashi is the lost tithi. And if someone is born in this tithi, someone is born in Shukla Chaturdashi on January 12th, 2025, then this person is born in a Chai tithi. And because this person is born in the Chai tithi, lack of blessings, as I told you, will happen. Chai tithi is common. Generally, once, twice every month it will happen. Elongated tithi is also common, but it happens in, like, once, 2 months around it will happen. Elongation of the tithi is a little bit rare, right? Shortening of the tithi is very common. This is a major panchang blemish, right? You have to be very careful regarding it. And if this is there in the horoscope, remedy should be done. Remedies, right? If remedies, God willing, we may discuss in some other video, not right now. The best remedy that I give for Panchang related blemish is donation. Right? Advanced remedies we may discuss later on. Tithi remedies based on Tithi, mantras for Tithi, how to worship Goddess Lakshmi, and do remedies related to Tithi. I think I have made a video 3-4 years ago. I have discussed in that. So you may refer to that video if you're interested in remedies. Right? Later on, maybe in some other videos also, we can discuss about it. That is not an issue. Like Gandant is there for ascendant, Gandant is there for moon, Gandant is there for Tithi also. Ending 24 minutes of Purna Tithis, and starting 24 minutes of Nanda Tithis, right? Ending 24 minutes and starting 24 minutes of Panchami Shashti, Dasmi Ekadashi, Purnima Amavasya, and Pratipada is considered as Tithi Gandant. Tithi Gandant also have the same result. The person have difficulties till you say 20, 25 years of age. If the person do not go on bad path owing to these difficulties, and if the person still continues to survive and remains dedicated, devoted, and focused, then in that particular scenario, person will excel very much in life and person will become kingly. That is the result for Gandant. Certainly, the saving grace with respect to Gandant comes from the aspect of Jupiter, Venus, or sign lord over moon. Right? This is a great secret, right? Let's understand this thing. If Jupiter, Venus, or sign lord of the sign where moon is situated in, is connected to moon by aspect or conjunction in that particular scenario, the bad result of Gandant does not happen. Which, when understood in a wider perspective, also tells us that if this is the case, then Panchang blemishes are basically ineffective. Right? But which Panchang blemishes are ineffective? Kakachar, Hutashan, etc. Panchang blemishes only are ineffective. Panchang blemishes arising out of loss of Tithi, etc. is generally not saved, and they still, because they are great blemishes, they still continue to give bad results, right? But this point is there that with respect to other bad yogas, right, the influence of Jupiter, Mercury, and sign lord, sorry, Jupiter, Venus, and sign lord over moon is a great saving grace with respect to Panchang related problems, right? This should be understood. There is there is one thing related to remedy I will also tell you. Pradosh is considered a great time to worship Shiva, right? Like Purnima, Ekadashi is a great time to worship Shri Vishnu. Pradosh is a great time to worship Shiva. If Dwadashi Tithi is ending before midnight or Shashti Tithi is ending before completing 5 hours after sunset, or Tritiya Tithi is ending without completing 3 hours after sunset, then these days are considered as Pradosham. This you can easily check in Panchang. These days are considered as Pradosham, and particularly if you worship Shiva in Pradosham time, worship a lamp in front of Shivling at the in the Pradosh Muhurta, it makes Shiva very, very happy. It is a great remedy, it is a life transforming, life changing remedy. Mark all the Pradosham for an year and worship Shiva in Pradosham time. That Shiva loves Pradosham, light lamp in front of Shivling in Pradosham time. Life changing, miraculous remedy it is. And as we were discussing our remedy, it came right here. So, for any Tithi related problem, worshipping Lord Shri Vishnu on Ekadashi, Purnima, or worshipping Shiva on Pradosham is the best remedy for any Tithi related issue. Right? Problem is there, solution is there, right? See, Vedic sciences are not hopeless systems. Right? Problem is there, solution is there. There is no problem without solution, right? So, problem, solution, not an issue. कार्तिक शुक्ल नवमी, वैशाख शुक्ल तृतीया, भाद्रपद कृष्ण त्रयोदशी, मघा अमावस्या, these are Yugadi Tithis. Right? Chaitra Shukla Tritiya, Chaitra Purnima, Chaitra is month. Kartik Purnima, Kartik Shukla Dwadashi, Ashad Shukla Dwadashi, Asad Purnima, Jisht Purnima, Falgun Purnima, Ashwin Shukla Navmi, Magh Shukla Saptami, Paush Shukla Triyodashi, Bhadra Shukla Tritiya, Shravan Amavasya, Shravan Krishna Ashtami. These are Manvadis and Yugadis Tithis. Doing good things on these Tithis is generally prohibited. It does not have much importance with respect to natal chart analysis as such. Told for information that generally, if like Purnima people consider good, but you see Kartik Purnima, Asad Purnima, Jest Purnima, Falgun Purnima is not a good time, right? So if you are trying to wanting to do something, you're finding a muhurta and these tithis come, generally don't choose the muhurta is the point. Most important thing with respect to tithi is Vishnadi. I do not know we have discussed about it or not. But Tithis also have Vish Ghatika, Amrit Ghatika, sorry, Nakshatras have Vish Ghatika, Amrit Ghatika, Ushna Ghatikas. These are particular degrees. You see, Vedic astrology, this is going to high level of precision. Vishnadi is poisonous portion, right? This is a particular degree. See, degreecal difference of sun and moon is there. You subtract moon from sun, you get Tithi. There is a particular degreecal difference, right? For Pratipada born native, Shukla Pratipada. If the moon is between 4 degree 48 minutes to 5 degree 36 minutes, it is which portion? Shukla Dvitiya 14 degree 24 minutes to 15 degree 12 minutes. Shukla Tritiya 35 degrees to 35 degree 48 minutes. Shukla Chaturthi 37 degree to 37 degree 48 minutes. Shukla Panchami 58 degree 48 minutes to 59 degree 36 minutes. Shukla Shashti 61 degrees to 61 degree 48 minutes. Shukla Saptami 78 degree 48 minutes to 79 degree 36 minutes. Shukla Ashtami 86 degrees to 86 degree 48 minutes. Shukla Navami 100.12 degrees to 101 degrees. Uh, Shukla Dasami 109.24 degrees to 1010.12 degrees. Shukla Ekadashi 125.48 to 126.36 degrees. Shukla Dwadashi 133.12 to 134 degrees. Shukla Triyodashi 146.36 to 147.24 degrees. Shukla Chaturdashi 160.12 to 161 degrees. Purnima 175 to 175.48 degrees. Krishna Pratipada 184.84 to 185.36 degrees. Krishna Dwadashi 194.24 to 195.12 degrees. Krishna Triyodashi 215 to 215.48 degrees. Krishna Chaturdashi 217 to 217.48 degrees. Krishna Panchami 238.48 to 239.36 degrees. Krishna Shashti 241 to 241.48 degrees. Krishna Saptami 258.48 to 259.36 degrees. Krishna Ashtami 266.266 to 266.48 degrees. Krishna Navami 280.12 to 281 degrees. Krishna Dashmi 289.24 to 290.12 degrees. Krishna Ekadashi 305.48 to 306.36 degrees. Krishna Dwadashi 312.12 degrees to 314 degrees. Krishna Triyodashi 326.36 degrees to 327.24 degrees. Shukla Chaturdashi, sorry, Krishna Chaturdashi 340.12 degrees to 341 degrees. And on Amavasya 355 degrees to 355.48 degrees. Moon is a moon in Vishnadi. Vishnadi makes the complete Tithi bad, problematic, troublesome. So Vishnadi is there. There are bad results related to Tithi, and Tithi gives blessings, right? So blessings are not there in life. There are difficulty with respect to blessings. How do you do that? Let me explain. Right now, it is Krishna Triyodashi. The difference between sun and moon we have to find, and to find the difference, we have to take the Rashi and house, both of them, into consideration. Right. Right. So the formula for the Tithi, is moon minus sun. Right. See how to do this calculation of Vishnadi, I will tell you. Moon minus sun is the formula. Now, in this moon minus sun formula, let's take this horoscope, current horoscope. You first write the degrees of moon and sun. So, moon is in 6 degree 56 minutes Scorpio, right? 6:56 Scorpio. And sun is in Sagittarius, 11:42. It will be written as, because moon is in Scorpio, Scorpio is the eighth Rashi. You have crossed 7 Rashis so far, so it will be written as 7 6 56. 7 will also give degrees, 6 will also give degrees, 56 is minute. Sun is into Scorpio, Sagittarius, so he have crossed Rashis up to Scorpio. Scorpio is the eighth Rashi, so 8.11.42 will be written, where 8 and 11 both indicates the minutes. Sorry, degrees. Now see, moon have crossed 7 Rashis of 30 degree each. 7 multiplied by 30 plus 6 is equal to 260. Right? 7 Rashis of 30 degrees each plus 6 degrees, right? 216.56 is moon. Sun have crossed 8 Rashis of 30 degree each. 8 minus 30 to 40 plus 11 in the Sagittarius, so 251 degrees plus 0.42. Now formalize moon minus sun. Moon is 216, lesser than sun 251. You cannot subtract it. So add 360s into it. Add 12 rashis into it, right? So 12 rashis, each rashi of 30 degree, 360. So 360 plus 216, answer will be 576.56. Now do 576.56 minus 251.42. So 56 minus 42, the answer will be 14. And 576 minus 251, the answer will be 325. 325.14 is the answer. The Tithi is Krishna Triyodashi. For Krishna Triyodashi, the degree span is 326.36 to 327.24. Our answer is 325, right? 325 is not falling in the span. Hence, right now, moon is not in Vishgati, Vishnadi. Soon he will go, but right now he's not. Right? This Vishnadi and elongation and shortening of Tithi are one of the greatest Tithi blemishes. If these Tithi blemishes are there, the good result of the Tithi blessings, etc., is destroyed. The life is very difficult. With regard to other yogas, Kakachar, Samvart, etc., like we do in astrology, you will have to take into consideration all the good and bad yogas present there, and based on which is present in more quantities, the result should be told. The result that I told you from my experience, right? Kakachir gives this result, Samvart gives this result, Sunya, right? Tithi Sunya makes sure that one falls from the position, etc. These results are true. That should be predicted. So in this video, I have shared one of my very major researches, right, with you, that I also use it in my consultations almost every day, every time. That Panchang yoga should be taken into consideration while reading, analyzing a horoscope, and making predictions. Because trying to analyze a horoscope without using Panchang is like trying to run a marathon on open roads without shoes. Very difficult, should not be done. Right? Thank you.